at. It's going to be map on, let's see here, what it's going to be. We're about to find out. In the meantime, as well, guys, if you are sitting at home and you're wondering, I have something to say about the stream, well, hop on towards Twitter. Use the hashtag. What's the hashtag these days? ReflexGT production. Hashtag ReflexGT, and it will be picked up, and you will be going out on Sports Stream. Naughty stuff will immediately be banned, so don't even bother with that, because we got our eyes on that sort of thing. So in the meantime, you can also follow me on at ACEBAG. So do you have a tweet?
At part3.
No, they have it.
Yeah.
Well, it's very, very easy.
Yeah.
It's like both our nicknames.
Yep.
I have another Twitter account which I used to have like my full name.
Oh yeah.
But I don't use that one anymore
Yeah,
because
I
want to be.
I had a personal one. I was like, I don't use it.
Yeah.
My gaming one's got lots more followers. So.
Exactly. Well, I have two because then I can rename this account to my full name, and then my other account to my nickname. But currently I like to be known by my nickname rather than my full name, because nobody can pronounce my full name. It's one of those ridiculous Dutch names that is just.
You have to use a Dutch accent.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
it just sounds wrong without it. Just say that. How do you like my hat, by the way, that I found?
You found it?
Yes, I found it.
You should make one of the players wear it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I was thinking like maybe at one point during the casts, like if there's a really boring game, kind of like that. If there's a really boring game, I'd be wearing that.
Swear.
Like I've got a couple things right here, like
got some props.
There's some props to keep me entertained.
Oh no, that gun! I've seen it over real.
Yeah.
No.
No, this is one of those things, because some of these matches I find really boring. Like this one was just fine just now, and we will have later on some really close games. But sometimes there are just games where you just want to cut yourself, and you need to keep yourself sane. So I've got a couple of things on my desk right now which will keep me sane, like my Nerf gun. I keep these for Rel just to shoot him. It's like, what do you mean? How do you know Rel?
So I watched the stream.
Oh,
really?
Really? That's scary. Did you see him chunder?
Yes. I was watching it live and I was like, no, please don't, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was the same.
I was the same.
No.
Didn't you run around there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's still.
I'm not gonna go back there.
There's still a stain on the carpet.
Oh.
Yes. There's still. We'll put on a third camera on towards stain cam later on. Stain cam later on. Production. How far are we in this setup right now?
I think we're starting the game.
Yeah, there we have it. It's going to be Team Slayer. We are ready to go on the way, and let's see what map it is going to be, because we don't know right now. Oh, hello.
The pit.
The pits.
Flag. Oh, it's flag, yeah. Slayer's last game.
Oh,
flag.
CTF.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sorry, I should have corrected you. I wasn't really listening. Okay, this is a really strong game type for westernWolves. So I'm quite confident in calling the series now, almost, even.
As Baxter will try to pick themselves up. Power weapons-wise, we have ourselves a snipe already, as he's rushing straight for that snipe, trying to get on towards the long range.
And yeah, I think MVP has rockets in their base. Or no, maybe Adamski. One of them has rockets, though, definitely.
Two.
Oh,
Unlucky. Could have gone for a little double on towards Element right there. He's going to have to DMR himself out of that situation. Has no shields, has no health, needs to wait for the recharge to happen. Snipe to follow up. Nah, just don't peek there.
You're weak. Stay home.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. You should have picked that kill up.
Especially, oh no. No.
Right.
He's been...
Ooh, Crank is not... Does not want to die. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
finally killed it up.
Baxter seems to be a little bit out of his momentum right now, and
he just shot Stefan in the back twice.
Shields down.
Yeah.
And now DZS has the rocket.
This could be very bad for westernWolves right now. Oh, I thought I was going to call it. I already thought westernWolves would just dominate them throughout, but unless... Dookie just picked up MVP off spawn, so they have no power weapons right now, and DZS look like they can run the first flag in.
Oh, apparently I accidentally banned Excellency from the channel for 10 minutes. Oh, that's my apologies, Excellency.
Oh well, Nick.
Yeah, sorry. I think I tried to ban the guy above him or something like that.
You just wanted to ban Nick, really?
Yeah, kind of. I don't think he likes it when I call him Excellency instead of Excellence.
No, I've had this argument with him as well. It's Excellency.
He's claiming it's excellence, and then the entire community is like, no.
We decided for you.
Yeah, exactly. Democracy at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, anyway, back to Halo.
It's currently 0-1 actually for DZS so far, and it's just not looking good for the westernWolves at all in this series. Again, another death here from Baxter. Let's see whether or not, yeah, that's not looking good at all. DMRing out of the position. We need a flag cap here by Western Wolves. A couple of nades already coming in. 1, 2, 3. Dookie down. No.
Okay.
Again, 2v1.
Yeah. And now DZS just picked up custom, and I think they have 2 snipers actually right now. I saw Shock sniping earlier.
Yeah, well, there's a snipe on the ground right there.
Yep, Shock just picked up MVP again. MVP is going to start getting frustrated. He's been spawn killed twice now by snipers this game already.
And Baxter is... Yeah, there it is. There's the snipe. Finally managed to pick him up. How much ammo does he get on that?
He's got another 4 shots remaining. No, 5 shots remaining. Oh, nice snipe there.
We'll pick up the first. Not going to pick up the second. Whoever that was immediately realized what was going on. Could we see a flag run right here? Notice right now Western Wolves seems to be really, really focused on their defense, and they need to get a full team wipe on the other side in order to actually make a push. And finally they're making it. Baxter.
Yeah, this is good. They sent Matt to the training side just to make sure they had angle to distract the other team.
Hello.
Ooh, Shock.
Shock in the corner. Survives for a very long time. Takes one with him.
That was a very good play by Shock there, making sure he stayed alive as long as possible to stop the flag runner.
Ooh, this is going to need some support. Nicely done. Into cover just in time. Needs to wait for the shield to respawn. There it is. This is going to be a cap.
Yeah, unless, wait, I haven't seen any kills picked up by Western Wolves yet.
Ooh. But I haven't seen any caps from DZS either, so there it is. And that's going to be a cap. It's 1-1 in this series. Immediately towards the snipe to make sure that nobody comes in. I've lost game sounds, by the way, production. And
someone maybe kicked a wire. Yeah, maybe some kind of hardware downstairs.
Yeah, maybe somebody's kicked out the cable or something like that. Unless no, we're going out through HDMI, so that should not be an issue. But there we go. Audio's back, and Baxter. Once again, very, very slow. Sees the head. Not going to fire one off there. And I think the momentum is starting to shift again towards Western Wolves now.
Yeah, once you play against a team like Western Wolves, if they get capped and they get control of this side of the map, they're just going to keep running down there, getting caps after caps. So unless DZS can stop them, really, they're just going to keep putting flags and trying to get them back to their base. Ooh, thanks.
Oh! Point
nice
blank
snipe,
range, no scope. As you do. Can you imagine if that would happen in real life? Sniper just runs up to you. It's like, 50 cal to the face.
You wouldn't have a face left.
No, I don't think you would have much of a torso left, actually, either. As Baxter, once again, on towards the respawn on the defense. Very nice. And he's going to need to fall. The rest of his teams have pushed up quite far, actually. Again, game sounds have dropped.
Yep. And that's 3 down for Western Wolves now, but Baxter is waiting for in rocket spawn, waiting to see if any other team will run past them so they can get a quick assassination, but doesn't seem like they're going to push.
No, it looks like they're going to go for the long route rather than down the middle. If they're going to go for anything, that is. There's Tulsa. He's up once again. Ooh, does he have a snipe?
Yes, and I think... Oh, no. I thought... Western Wolves taken down. I think it's 3 down again for them. MVP staying alive, however. And just
3 down. Just 3 of them back on towards the respawn, and that's going to be the end of that.
Yep.
This pistol picks up on towards Element, and this push really needs to happen. We got ourselves not much time left. Ooh, nicely done.
This is kind of looking bad. In my opinion, this is looking bad for Western Wolves for a tournament kind of play, because this is a team they should have walked over quite a bit easier. But
you're kind of feeling good about yourself now?
I'm not going to say anything like that. I don't want to jinx my team. I don't want to say anything. But I would have thought that Western Wolves would have won these games a lot easier. But maybe DZS have just stepped up the game since last time we played them on LAN.
I'm sure commentator's curse will kick in sooner or later, so it's okay. Tulsa will be dropped right here. Nice positioning by Baxter. Can he get himself the double right around the corner? DMR out. A lot of nades flying around the place. Ooh. If he can pick up an element here, that'd be amazing. Not going to happen. It's kind of annoying that game sounds are coming in and out. That's a bit of an issue. Actually, I would not be surprised if we're going to be seeing you guys versus Western Wolves after this, if they actually manage to pick this one up.
Okay.
Because they're already sitting down, and you guys only need to set up, so that's probably going to be a good setup. But I'll walk down with you for shortly, as soon as that actually is going to happen. In the meantime, Baxter again on the snipe. Look at his push. 3 in a row.
Pistol and killing spree. See it. Pistol stepped up his game. And he's just trying, well, if they can put his flag, it'll be very good.
There's a flag finally on its way. And Baxter may actually, if he can get some support down, the flag is down in a bit of an awkward position, a little bit out in the open. There it is. They need to kill. I hear music. Production, if you would be so kind to turn off Spotify, that'd be amazing. As,
This is a very sloppy flag grab by westernWolves. They got the flag to green, then they keep just diving on it, like chain running it. But I'm not sure what the flag is right now. Is someone running it? Baxter's not really using his death screen too well there. He should be moving it around, looking to where the other team's going.
We've seen consistently, again, 3 down. We see consistently.
They're just running it and dying. They should be
that's
more...
the 4th time that's happened so far. But the funny thing is, DZS is not taking any advantage of that. They may have run a single flag. Nice. Crack will be dropped right there. And every single time it happens, DZS has the perfect opportunity to make a push, or at least halfway through the map. But they're not doing anything like that. And then westernWolves are on the respawn and just push forward. Their play seems inconsistent.
Yes, definitely. Okay, now we've got 3 of westernWolves pushing up to the other team's base. MVP going to pull the flag, and Baxter's pushing spawn straight away. He's going to be a bit careful right now. If he pushes too much, they're going to spawn behind the flag runner. So I think that's 3 down for DZS. There should be a flag up right now for westernWolves. Yeah, definitely flag up.
westernWolves are definitely the team that... Yeah, here we go. The flag is on its way. The health comes
They've still got control. None of them died. None of westernWolves... Okay, Baxter died. But
flag runners in the middle. They need to be a little bit quicker. The respawn needs to come out. Nobody is down. Adamski is down, though, and there's the cap. It's 2-1.
Yep.
An extension being made by westernWolves, and they need to win this map to win this series.
Nice snap right there, taking out Baxter. Baxter's really annoying me right now. He's not using his death screen. Oh, he should be looking around. He just leaves it. He should be looking around, looking for the other team. But maybe he's helping out by looking at his teammates' screens and pointing people out for them. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of, have you ever seen NCIS?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that scene where the place gets hacked and all of a sudden they're like, oh, we'll use 2 people on 1 keyboard to go against this hacker, and you see 2 people, one is on one side and the other one's on the other side, and you're looking at it, it's like, what am I looking at right here? Like, that's instant facepalm moment. So that's kind of the opinion I have about people pointing at other people's screen. Like,
stick to your own screen.
Exactly.
Look at your death screen.
You have a headset on. You can talk to each other. That's a lot more useful. As Element, again, chokes it there. Unlucky. Can you get the double here by Dookie? Unlucky.
Yeah, I think we're going to see another flag cap by westernWolves now. If they can just make sure they stop the spawners running up into the base.
Especially with 5 minutes still on the clock. There is still a lot of time. And again, Baxter on the snipe. There comes the flag. And very nice cover here. Unlucky. No, the flag went down. Was that a mid-air snipe?
Yeah, I think it was a DMR, just like clean them up with the last 5th shot.
That's still going to make it 3-1 in this, with 2 more flags being needed by the westernWolves lineup. DZS has had all the opportunity to do things, but they haven't grasped it.
If they can start to pick up on these opportunities, they could easily bring this back easily. But it's just whether or not they can.
Yeah, they've gone through Belgium, they've gone through France, but all of a sudden stop at the canal. Germans.
But this is very good right now. They've got 3 players alive in the base. They're running flag. I think they've got westernWolf has 1 player on the tower trying to put shots on them. The flags. Did they kill the flag guy? Yeah, that was a nice stop by Matt right there. He managed to clean up with the flag runner. Like, why is it? Ooh, that's a kind of bad decision. But don't worry. I was going to say that's a bad decision sending 3 guys through green because it's easy to just throw nades in there.
Oh.
But it seems like it's
Double
paid
bubble.
off by Baxter.
So far, so good for the westernWolves, even though their initial start was very, very, very rusty. Not taking up many kills, and again, those three team wipes definitely not helping. But westernWolves should definitely be able to win this. Not so much because of their excellent fragging, but for the inability of DZS to actually capitalize on the opportunities they've been given.
It's good to make sure now that westernWolves don't get too defensive, because if they sit too defensive, they'll just let DZS push up on them and get maybe 1 or 2 caps. They're just going to keep playing aggressive, maybe just go for another cap, make sure they have the guaranteed win. But it's good to see DZS aren't giving up with a fight. They're still constantly slaying them out.
And they have control of Rocket now as well.
This could be very dangerous for westernWolves right now. Ooh, MVP, nice clean up kill there. Picking up Rockets. So now the Rockets are in the hands of westernWolves. Not exactly sure. I know MVP died, so the Rockets are still in green. If you see these edits, grab these, you could see an easy cap come out of it.
Well, if they capitalize on
Yeah.
it, like they haven't been doing so far. And all of a sudden, Baxter once again holding himself versus 2. Nice nade. Is going to be able to pick one up. Unlucky. Is going to go down there. It was a nice. The rest of his team was down once again, but it did buy them enough time to actually hold them off. So that was a bit of a strategic moment. All of a sudden, westernWolves on the back foot again.
Flag stolen. Revenge. Flag dropped.
That was just 3 down for westernWolves. MVP, no, back to the last guy alive. And, okay, the 2 spawners just spawned low side, but I think MVP straight away running through, trying to get an angle on the other team. Cleans up the Rocket. Yeah, look, see, like, they had the Rockets there, but they stupidly pushed towards the westernWolves spawn and lost control of the Rockets. Just like them little mistakes that DZS keeps making, and it keeps them stopping them getting caps.
As
Oh, but it looks like it'll be 3-2.
this,
DZS gonna grab it?
never mind, because a grenade rocket. This should be a cap. There it is, 3-2. DZS will try to close
I'm
the
very
cap.
impressed right now with DZS. Even though they've been making loads of mistakes, they're still doing a very good job to keep up with westernWolves. They're supposed to be. People were predicting them first for this event, first and second, so it's a very good thing to keep up with.
westernWolves are playing very inconsistent.
Yeah,
very, very inconsistent. And I'm really wondering how this is going to affect their play in the brackets. Even though they got themselves the 3rd seed in towards this actual tournament, I really want
That was a bit loud.
But I hope that nobody's on the stream is deaf now. Did that actually
Yeah,
reverb
sorry.
through? I'm not sure whether or not, but oh yeah, it reverbed through. Sorry guys, that hurt us as well. Don't know what the hell went down there. I think we just
We're saying 3 down from it.
I think we just rip headphones. My Siberia's just exploded. Backflipped into my bed. I was flipping the tables here actually. Back towards this game though, because it is getting closer and closer. 34 seconds remaining. This could actually still go in any direction. DZR could pick this one up.
Ooh, this is Baxter's got the first one. And yeah, I think this is going to be very hard for DZS to pick up the last cap. They got 20 seconds to grab the flag, and I'm pretty sure most of them are still on spawn. Nice snap in there by Baxter, but
10 seconds remaining. This is not going to get a cap.
yeah, I'm pretty sure unless DZS are in their base now, they're not going to get it.
Nope. And he's in the green now as well. There we have it.
A
westernWolves victory.
but still a good series. It wasn't too boring, wasn't too one-sided.
Flag dropped.
Why is he running the flag? The game should be over.
Taken.
Unless no, they got the flag up.
Flag
DZS got the flag up, did he? Yep, DZS actually pulled the flag.
taken. Flag.
It's reset. Game over.
There it is.
Yeah.
And
I wonder.
bam.
Yeah, I didn't actually see that DZS guy in westernWolves base, but yeah.
Game over.
There we have it. And let's take a look at in the stats in a little bit, see how everything is going on in towards the hall. Everybody should be standing up right now. Let's take a look how that is going to come together into the hall. There we go. There we go. Everybody's standing up, ready to go. I see Rosorda still playing. Hands are being shaken, as Jay always should do, because nothing but teamwork there. So that's always good to see. As we have ourselves a winner, westernWolves will move on towards the next round in this tournament, and they will be meeting none other than Apex Devastation.
Yes.
It was very, very, very nice. I'm going to wish you good luck versus westernWolves, even though I don't think. It's going to be a good game to watch. I'm just a little bit worried about westernWolves' inconsistent play in that match versus DZS, and they kind of should have rushed over them. But 3-1, definitely not a very bad score. Any additional things you want to add?
I just want to say that DZS put up a really good fight. I wasn't really expecting them to take a game or even almost take 2 off of westernWolves. But yeah, like you said, westernWolves seem inconsistent, so hopefully we can take advantage of that next game we play against them. So hopefully we'll be beating them and going to win bracket finals.
All right, fair enough. We're going to go for a quick break here at ReflexGT 8 as we are getting ready for the next matchup, which is either going to be SK Gaming versus Enigma or Apex Devastation versus the Western Wolves here in these upper bracket semifinals. I'm going to walk downstairs myself to the admins and make sure that these two matches do get streamed. And if SK versus Enigma is already being played at this very moment, then I'm going to be a very sad panda. We'll be right back with you here on our stream.